Going on, people? How's it going? Happy Friday. I hope you guys have had a good week. And, well, I hope we can get you guys started to a good weekend. Obviously we have One Piece. I got a card sitting here, because I actually really like this art. So, we are just gonna look at this card to start things off. I'm excited. We're opening OP13. OP14 is coming out. My favorite character is Dracula Mihawk. This is a Zoro card, alternate art. I got one pack of OP12, opened it, got this card out of it, and this is probably one of my favorite artworks that I have seen so far out of One Piece. So I just had to share. Thought it'd be fun just to show you guys what was there. I love the artwork on this card. Super cool. So now you guys know. I just thought it was awesome. But now that all you guys have your names all changed in here, I'm going to do my best to see if I can remember everybody. It's always hard when YouTube changes back to the handles and then back and forth. So let's just start out. How's it going, Reblin? Clinton, Keith, JJ, Bob, what's up? Big J, how's it going? Emma, Adam, Craig, good to see you in here, Craig. Who are we missing? See, Keith is in here, Eggs is in here. At least some of you, I can at least remember your pictures. But yeah, this YouTube thing, this back and forth stuff, definitely makes it a challenge. I think so far, I see Gone Gold was in here a while ago. There we go. I think that's everyone so far. But how's it going, MG? So, as you guys, if you didn't see it in the email, we're on to our third case of this stuff. We didn't hit a manga in the first case. We didn't hit one in the second case. We did get some nice stuff. Actually, Gone Gold got the gold SP of Shanks. So that is a great card. There you go. Gone Gold. Yeah, good to see you in here, Replin. You know, happy that you're here. I hope you have a good time, and we're just here to have some fun. So it's always good to have some new people in here. Good to have you. Rissia, welcome in. But case number 3. Gone Gold, got a good big one out of the first one. The second case, we didn't really get too much. There was a wanted card. There was some nice stuff. Actually, Adam, I think, got the wanted card at the very end of the case. And now we're on to case number 3. So hopefully we can find some nice stuff out of this case. If we're going by the odds, mangas are 1 in every 2.5 cases. Hopefully we find one. We can keep ripping this stuff until we do. As long as I can get it at a good price. I think it's now $200. So if you notice, the prices did go up, but this stuff is very, very popular. So we'll open it as long as we can, as long as it's reasonable. How's it going, Dan? Good to have you in here. Easy Company, what is going on? Adam has a big giveaway today. If football sells out in 10 minutes, he's going to give away 10 fillers. Guys, I think football's almost sold out already. I think there's only a couple spots left. So if somebody picks up the next couple spots in the remaining 6 minutes, I'm guessing, looks like Adam is going to give away 10 fillers. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, absolutely. Shoot, Gone Gold. think we're down to one spot in football. Thank you, Bob, for picking up a spot. And thank you, Rissia. I think, oh, we got 2 fillers left in One Piece. We have 1 full spot left in football. And if that one sells in the next 4 minutes here, Adam is going to give away 10 fillers. Adam, do you want to give those out to chat? That's the big question. That is a great question, Gone Gold, and I will answer that very soon. How's it going, Blackbeard? Good to see you. Don't ship you base cards from OP13. You got it, Blackbeard. Let me just make a quick note. Did you just pick up the last fillers too? I think Blackbeard sure did. Blackbeard just sold us out of One Piece. Those are going to go to you, though, chat. It looks like we are going to start off with a giveaway here. And 1 full spot, guys. 3 minutes left. 1 full spot in football. If that one goes, Adam says he has 10 fillers that he wants to give out to chat. Also, since those already sold, I'm going to put up the graphic actually has number 202, but break 203 is the exact same one as 202, which would be the next 2 boxes of this One Piece case. I mean, I really, really hope that we find a manga in here. We'll do our best, but what can we do? Let's just make it a red one, too. Let's just hope that it's a red one. And it looks like football is sold out. Thank you, Julio. Looks like we got a couple giveaways to do. So since Adam is giving away 10 spots, thank you, Adam. That is absolutely amazing. Let's start out with the football giveaway. And 10 people in our small little chat here are going to get a filler courtesy of Adam. Adam, fantastic. It's good to have you back, and not just because of these giveaways here. It's just, like, it's nice to have you in the chat and hanging out and, you know, be able to be a part of the whole group here. So good to have you back, Adam. Okay, let's do a giveaway. We got 10 spots for football. I kind of think it's weird that Phoenix didn't have a color blast this year, but at least Splat is kind of close with their colors. We're going to start things off, though. TY Adam exclamation. Type that in the chat. Get yourself entered to win 1 of 10 fillers. How's it going, Eric? I know, the handles are back, right? Like, why? Why does YouTube keep switching it up? It doesn't make any sense. Man Jim, how's it going? Who we missing? Pops, what's going on? Good to see you. How's it? I was hoping it still did. Oh, I see it now. You know why I couldn't see it? Here, I'm going to quickly switch back to the screen. But I'll show you why I couldn't see it. It's right there, behind the Panini logo. It's hidden. So let's hope we get a color blast. We could have done color blast. That would be fun. But no wonder I missed it. All right. Let's get you back to Nightbot. I'll give you another minute or so here just to get entered. We got to take Streamlabs off the list. And we'll have some fun. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Team color blast. That does make things, I don't know, I just think it looks better. How's it going, Petey? Jeff, what's going on? I know you've been busy, so good to see you in here. Mister, welcome in. All right, let's go ahead, copy everybody over. Good luck to all of you. You have a pretty good chance. Oh, man. That's right. So, it's going to do that weird thing again where it doesn't let me copy and paste. Well, let's just try this. I guess we'll just do what we can. Because of the @ symbols, it makes things appear very strange. So we're just going to go straight to the race screen and we'll just see the names from here. But first race of the day, we do have to do our jetpack race. With all these extra things, 23 names on the list. It'll make it interesting. 2 minutes up on the clock. 10 spots. Guys, we're going to make it easy. We're just going to do the first 10 names that are up there because otherwise it'll get a little crazy. So, 5 times. Good luck. And thank you, Adam. I can see Mister. Mister, you're up there at the front. I see your name at least. As for everybody else, I can't tell who is where. So it's going to be a surprise. That's funny, man, Jim. Well, I'll tell you what. Up here in the Pacific Northwest, it feels like Canada. I think Sunday night? Yeah, Sunday night here, it's supposed to be 33 degrees, so it's a little cold. Too cold for me, but you will find me under like 6 blankets, the last one of which will be a heated blanket, and I'll probably be having hot chocolate and not doing much of anything else because I do not like the cold. That's a good idea. I'll do that, Blackbeard. Thank you. Absolutely. Yes, definitely. I mean, I know I've been here in Oregon longer now than Arizona, but it's just built in. I just need the heat. Well, we got Big J up front. Hopton, Big J, J. Jason, Eric H, MG, Hops, Keith, Blackbeard, Ball Card Bob, PD, and Rasani Easy Company. You were number 11. All right, let me copy these over. This is definitely not as easy when you can't copy, but Blackbeard, you get your standard initials. Keith picking up one of those fillers. There you go, Keith. Maybe that one will actually hit since you didn't buy it. That's kind of been your luck here. And Big J. All right. Got that list copied. Adam, thank you once again. Actually, let's just go ahead. We're going to do football first because it's up there first. This one piece, though, is already sold out. There is a second one up there. But let me get the football stuff ready. And here's what we have. We got Clinton with one, Gone Gold with one, Clinton with another, Eggs with two, Jeff DY with one, Big J picking up a spot, JJ, MG, Eric H, Pops, Keith, Blackbeard, Ballcard Bob, Edie Wheatshaw, and Rossani. Thank you, Adam, for giving away those fillers. Out of all of those names, though, we got 4 names that will get into this break. Every spot in here is going to have 2 teams. So let's copy your names over and figure out who those 4 spots are going to be. And top 4. So 4 names going. Good luck, everybody. We are going to go a total of 11 times to figure out who's going to make it in. Here we go. Rossani, Pops, wow, Pops, Ballcard Bob, and Pops yet again. You just got 2 of them. The one that Adam gave away and the one that you picked up. If you didn't make it in, I do apologize. Adam, again, thank you so much for giving away those spots. Pops, I'm actually going to leave your name different like this too. That way we know which one you bought and which one the one that Adam gave away got, and we'll know which teams you get that way. It's kind of interesting. So we'll take a look. Let's go back to the list just to show you everything. So Albert B, Sam H, Eric H, Sam H with another. We got Jeff DE with one, Dwayne picking up a spot, Craig Mack with a spot, MG, Adam S, Ballcard Bob, Julio M. Our member spot was going to Philip, and then from our fillers, Rossani, Pops, Ballcard Bob, Pops again, but for his own spot. And all of you are going to get your names on here twice. Copy the full list here. And now we'll random this and then your teams. Eggs. It should be fun, Pops. I'm excited to open it. This is actually the first leaf stuff that we've done, so it should be kind of fun. 12 times. Good luck. Oh no, Clinton. Sam H up top, Rasani down at the bottom. And here comes your teams. Good luck. 9 times. Carolina up top, down to Houston at the bottom. Speaking of Houston, how do you guys feel about that Thursday night game? Was that crazy or what? You know, if you told me that Davis Mills and Houston were just going to go in there and beat up on Josh Allen and the Bills, I'd have thought you might have been a little bit crazy. But here we are. John Gold saying he's a buyer on any Tyler Warren stuff. Yeah, kind of crazy. I don't know. It's very interesting. I wouldn't say that Davis Mills is who I think of just being this quarterback that's doing all that stuff, but you can also come in and say maybe it's just the whole team. The defense just, something happened. Yeah, right, Pops? That was the thing. They just came in. I did not expect to see that. I don't think the Texans defense has been that good previously, but here we are. Let's put these teams in order here. Before I forget, just getting distracted talking about the Bills, but Adam S. Atlanta, Craig Mack, Arizona, Rasani with Baltimore, Philip with Buffalo, Sam H. Carolina, Adam with Chicago, Sam with Cincinnati, MG Cleveland, Dwayne with Dallas, MG Denver, Philip with Detroit, Eric with Green Bay, Rasani with Houston, Pops with Indianapolis, Craig with Jacksonville, Ballcard Bob, Kansas City. Maybe we pull a Mahomes auto. Sam with the Chargers, Julio with the Rams. There we go. Always throws me off. Bob with the Raiders, Eric with Miami, Julio with Minnesota, Bob with New England, Pops with New Orleans, Dwayne with the Giants, Jeff DE with the Jets and the Eagles, Albert with Pittsburgh, Pops with Seattle, Sam with San Francisco, Jeff with Pops with Tampa Bay, Bob with Tennessee, and Albert with Washington. You guys want to trade? Feel free. Yes, thank you, Adam. I think a couple of those that you gave away made it in, so thank you very much. Let's start here, just because, wow, what's going on with my camera? I just adjusted it yesterday, too. Change the focus. There we go. Much better. Much, much better. How's it going, Pathora? How's it going, Katie? Welcome in, both of you. If you guys are new here, also welcome. Thank you. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And hey, Let's hit some crazy things today. Of course, here we want to hit a Color Blast One Piece. We want to hit a manga. And Splat? I don't know. I do know. We are guaranteed one auto, one Splat, one of one, and three one of ones. I don't know if that's the difference. I haven't opened this, but one of these is in letters. One of them, or three of them, are in numbers. I'm not sure if that's what it's saying that we're going to find here, but we will see. There you go, Pathora. I know, Clinton. I need to, I gotta get a new one or something. I think mine's broken. I don't see any trade talk though, guys, so let's get things going here. And I don't know where I put my cutter. So we're gonna use this. Maybe. Oh, no. Just rip it with our fingers. There it is. A new scanner, Quentin. Oh, that's funny. All right, everybody. Good luck. Let's have some fun. Let's have some extra laughs. When I love it. That's funny. Good luck, all. Here we go. Maybe. Pack doesn't want to open. Well, I hope things are going well, Katie. I hope you have a quick recovery. Looks like we got something right off the bat. Torrey Holt, the Rams, DK Metcalf, Keandre Lambert Smith, and that's not bad. How about a Jackson Dart to start things off? Going to the Giants. 118 out of 199. There you go, Dwayne. 149 out of 249 for the Eagles. Huh. Well, hey. Regeneration. Randall Cunningham, Jalen Hurts, Donovan McNabb, going to Jeff. Please tell me, oh man, not from any game or event. You put in the patches of these people, and you don't even have them game used? Come on, Panini. I know it's not a real troll, but I feel like that is a troll. It's kind of crazy. It is a cool card, right, mister? Like, got the 3 QBs up here. I don't know. I wish that would have been a game used patch. Exactly, Clinton. You're going to have the throwbacks of these older quarterbacks. I mean, I feel the same for the new ones too, but why? Why did you even make that card? What's the point? Travion Henderson. This kid is crushing it for the Patriots. I am happy. Nick Barnett on our refractor. Jordan Love. Taylor Nubbin. And Alvin Kamara. Nick Imanwari. Ooh, that's a tough one. Going to the Seahawks. Holston Loveland for the Bears. Nice rookie. Stuck to something, so let's just go to the back. Trey McBride, JJ McCarthy. Guys, that is actually stuck. Look at this. I can't even pull it apart. I hope it doesn't damage the card here. Contour Derrick Henry. Just like a, I show you, there's a streak all the way up and down the card. It looks like maybe the foil or the chrome wasn't dry. I don't know. Interesting. I actually do agree with that, Clinton. It's nice to see, but do you know how much cooler a game used autographed bat from Babe Ruth would be? To have the whole thing? That is awesome. Dante Thornton Jr., Quincy Williams, Chris Chambers, Roquan Smith, Deshaun Jackson. Alvin Austin, Joe Theismann, Dak Prescott, Kyle Williams. Super happy to see that he got to play last week. Took it to the house too. I think it was like 70 or 80 yards, something like that. And Micah Parsons, no longer on the Cowboys. Sorry, Cowboys fans. Like we have a couple things coming up. Chris Olave, Eric Armstead, Elijah Arroyo, red rookie for the Bengals, Shamar Stewart. Show us a 92. 88. Not too far off the bounty. I did see that Lively also has bounty number 92, though. That's a little crazy. How about a blue Justin Jefferson Contours? Nice. Going to the Vikings. Julio. 14 out of 199. Not a bad Jay Jetta. So close. I don't know much about Shamar here, but hey, $540 at this point in time probably would have been one of his most expensive cards. That's crazy, JB. Everybody's right around 90 something. I mean, Lively did hit 91 today, but we'll see how long it takes to get this 92 on either my channel or his. DeAndre Swift, Josh Jacobs, Woody Marks, Refractor, Maxwell Hairston. Oh, nice. How about the Chrome Refractor, whatever you want to call it, also on the Thunderbirds of Justin Jefferson. That is a good looking card. I don't care if it's worth $3. That looks good. Just want to put it in a top loader. Clearly, I think it should be over here. So it's going to be over here. Ahmad Rashad on the Vikings. That's a throwback. I remember him on the Giants. Michael Pittman Jr., Jalen Hurts, Jahad Campbell for the Eagles, and show us something nice here. Green Tampa Bay rookies. Come on, show us a big RPA. Wow. All right. I mean, that is a cool patch. What a card. Going to the Buccaneers. Going to Pops. Mr. giving away 5 memberships to the chat. Thank you, Mr. That is such a cool card. 10 out of 25. What a patch, Pops. That's probably a 1-touch. I want to say that's a 1-touch, but I don't know. I think that's a 130.1 touch. I don't know if I have a 130. Oh, I do. You got to have a black 130 point, though. Hopefully it looks good with the black one. I have to use the special. There you go. Clearly, we'll put the sticker on it. The sticker, at least, will have some red. There it is. Nice hit, Pops. A nice card. He's been, especially the last couple weeks, too. Has Johnson been doing awesome. Guys, what am I doing? I don't think I even gave that lightning. Let's take a step back. Gotta give that some lightning. What a hit. Ez Johnson. Justin Fields, D'Angelo Hall, Cam Ward on the rookie, Refractor, Khalil Mullings, and a Thunderbirds of Jaden Daniels. Nice. We'll see what kind of a season he has next year. Honestly, I think this year, even if he is healthy, maybe he should just take it a little slow. They might still have a chance, but, you know, gotta think of the future. Stephon Diggs, Russell Wilson, Savion Williams, Kyron Williams, and a Contours Will Anderson Jr. going to the Texans. 2 more packs. I feel like the last one, or the last hit is in there, because that one's an extra thick pack. So good luck. Bijan Robinson, Jalen Johnson, Ty Felton, Will Johnson. Hey, who's that guy? I know somebody in the chat's looking for him. Hey, you're late to the party, Duck. You know, better late than never. Tyler Warren on the Colts. I know somebody who wants to buy that one. Thunderbirds card, though, going to Pops. There you go, Pops. Last pack of Phoenix. Good luck. Trey Tucker, T. Higgins, Akeem Nicks, Azariah Thomas, Good luck. It looked like it was a black and silver, so I'm assuming this might be a Raiders patch. Nope. How about a Matthew Golden? These patches, guys, are fantastic. There you go, Eric H. My week duck was pretty good. It was, I don't know, it was busy, of course, but other than that, 163 out of 199 on the Matthew Golden. I feel like I'm going to be busy from now until January, though, because the kids are having all of their like school events and meetings, their after school things. They're all starting to do things for the holidays too. I think it's just going to be nonstop for quite a while here. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Now we have Breaker's Brick coming. If there happens to be a couple players in here who are not a part of an NFL team, those will all be randomed at the end of the break. I feel like most of the players, though, are on a team. Look at these packs. They're so colorful. So fun. Here we go. Good luck. Drew Brees, 1 of 6 going to New Orleans. Good looking card. Look at these. These just look awesome. I'm gonna make its own stack for him. Good card. Going to New Orleans. That is gonna be Pops again. There you go, Pops. Bashawn Tootin. Looks like Jacksonville. 5 out of 7. First, I will check the checklist after this, but looks like that's going to be a Jacksonville card. I think they look pretty awesome. Caleb Johnson. Steelers, looks like 1 out of 6. I don't think there's a Splat baseball, Emma. I did look for one. I didn't see a Splat baseball. I think it's a football-only product, but maybe they'll make one soon. Thank you, Adam. Kind of weird that they put the cards upside down in the packs. That was the crazy question. How about a 1 of 1? Ben Roethlisberger. That is definitely going to Pittsburgh. That is going to be Super Chicken. Albert B. There you go, Super Chicken. Nice little velocity design. I like these cards. I really like them. Dwayne, you did hit a numbered Jackson Dart. Actually, it was the first pack we opened too. Out of 199, I believe. A Jackson Dart numbered rookie. Wow, another Steelers card. 8 out of 8, Caleb Johnson. Yes, this one gone gold. This one is 163 out of 199. Yeah, right, Pithora? It's very interesting how basketball does their draft. So we should see 2 more numbered 101s, And I believe the lettered version of 1 of 1, which I think they call out of this stuff the true 1 of 1s, Drew Aller, is he on an NFL team? I actually don't know if he's on an NFL team yet. 2 out of 7. That one might be a random. Still at Penn State. That's what I thought. All right, we're going to set that one aside. That'll be a random at the end of this one. Well, how about that? How about a Cade Klubnik 1 of 1 Auto Galactic Splats? Looks like we got a couple pretty decent autos, or not autos, randoms at the end of this one. Nice. That is indeed a name, Galactic Splat. This is a cool card. RJ Harvey, 3 out of 4. Yeah, a little different, right, Adam? I'm pretty sure. Who is RJ Harvey on? Pretty sure he's in the NFL, but I don't remember. He might actually still be college. Actually, he is college, isn't he? We're going to set that aside. No, Broncos? Okay, perfect. There we go. Thank you, chats. I'm not sure, Gone Gold. I just honestly saw this and I really liked the box, so I figured we should open it up because it looks fun. Kyle McCord going to the Eagles, 2 out of 3. Really, Adam? Yikes. That's no good. Wow, Pittsburgh is crushing this one. Will Howard, 5 out of 6. Little wave type parallel. Come on, pack. There we go. How about a Travis Hunter 3 out of 7? That card looks cool. The purple and black. A nice looking card. That'll go to Jacksonville, of course. It does seem that way, Pops. Galactic Splat. Here we go again. Cam Ward. Wow, that one's not even numbered. So according to the box, though, I will say this. According to the box, it said we were supposed to get 1 Galactic Splat. Well, we just have 2, and one of them's an auto. This one, though, does not appear to be numbered, but that should go to the Titans. I know, exactly. Man, they really sealed these packs, too. There we go. It's not an auto, but how about a Patrick Mahomes 4 of 7? Going to Ball Card Bob. That's a nice one. Good looking card. Now I will say, Patrick Mahomes is actually one of the reasons I decided to get this one too, because I do think you can get his autograph here. 3 out of 4, Jalen Milroe. That is going to go to Seattle. Going to Pops. What's going on? How's it going, Paper Bun? I love it. Oh, come on. These packs are not easy. Another Galactic Splat. That is going to be a 1 of 1. Drew Aller. That is a great looking card. Like a little cross pattern on it. That looks good. Yeah. What's going on, Vic? A blind trade. I'm going to call you Paper Bun, though. I mean, I love it. Paper Bun. Bryce Underwood, 3 out of 10. That, I believe, is going to be a Michigan, so this one will be a part of the random at the end also. Got 4 more packs. Peyton Manning, 4 out of 5 for the Broncos. Not the Colts on this one. That is going to be the Broncos. Going to MG. Nice hit, MG. My hero. Well, you know, I will say I do miss the days watching the Colts and the Patriots go back and forth. The 2004 AFC Championship game. You guys should go back and watch it if you can. There we go. Travion Henderson, 1 out of 4. Going to the Patriots. That's going to be Ball Card Bob. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. That box said we would have 3 1 of 1s with the number. I think we are still looking for the true 1 of 1, the one with the letters. We only have 2 packs left. So good luck. Gunnar Stockton, 1 of 1. 1, 2. That's our 4th. I think we wild carded wild card, if that's a thing. But how about a Gunnar Stockton? That is a, oh wow, look at this card. I love it. All right, here we go. Quinn Sean Judkins, that'll be for the Browns. That's Cleveland going to MG. 4 out of 4. So, I'm assuming one of these is going to be, no, the numbered 1 of 1. But either way, we do have these 5 cards that do need to be random. So we will decide that here. We're going to do it How do we want to do it? We're going to do it auto first. We're going to go like this. The 3 1-of-1s are up front. 2 of 7, 3 of 10. All your hopes lie on the random. Well, we do have 5 spots, 32 teams. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, quick recap with what we did get, though. We're only going to go over the Phoenix ones. We did get a Matthew Golden out of 199 RPA. Nice Thunderbird. Shamar Stewart, Justin Jefferson. There's the Jackson Dart out of 199. Nice little patch, too. Not game used or anything, but out of 249. And then a Tez Johnson 10 out of 25. Quickly show you the splat cards. These, of course, being all of the players that are on an NFL team. And then we have our 5 cards at the end. Random off. The 1-of-1 Ben Roethlisberger for the Steelers. There we go. That's a $50 Dart card. It is, yeah, it's a numbered card of Jackson Dart. So, no, his stuff has been hot, especially when he took over, just kind of like came in and immediately won the next 2 games. Pretty good stuff. Hey guys, just again, before we go to the race, 1 spot, 2 spot, 3 spot, 4 spot, 5 spot. That's how we're going to do this one. Gotta go with the auto first. So, winner of this one is going to get that Cade Klubnik. How's it going, Gonza? Welcome in. $32 names. 2 minutes up on the clock. We are going to random, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we go. You know what? We gotta have music. Sorry. Not see that, Eggs. I'm not surprised that you opened some though, because you did talk about doing it. That's kind of fun. card Bob way out in front. All card Bob getting the autographed Cade Klubnik. Top 5 names, guys. Wow. All card Bob. You got 3 of the top 5 names. So, alright, let's get this music. Turn that one off. And Craig Mack. Craig Mack picking up the 5 spot. Oh, there goes the lightning. All right. All card Bob. You're going to start with this one. Cade Klubnik. You got 3 of them. You got the Drew Aller. Also a 1 of 1. And the other Drew Aller, 2 of 7. So you got those 3. Second place, we had Jeff D.Y. Pops picking up the Gunner Stockton. And Craig Mack, 3 of 10, picking up Bryce Underwood. There you go. Congratulations to those of you that got those hits. Those of you that didn't, we do need to do a race to see who's going to get $10 store credit because we still didn't hit the bounty. We were close. We just didn't hit the bounty. So one more race to do. Back to the race screen we go. This time, top spot only is going to get $10 store credit. And while we are waiting for this race, I'm going to get things set up for One Piece OP13. Open to Hitamanga, case number 3. Also, I got to check the store, which I will do right after this race. But we are at 31 likes. I appreciate you guys. We got 31 viewers. Thank you for hitting the like button. If you're new, please hit the like and subscribe button. But we do have a giveaway to do. Most likely for this One Piece, if it's not sold out, I'll have to take a quick look. If it is, I'll just have to put something else up there and we'll do that. Or actually, maybe what we'll do, if One Piece is sold out, we will just give away $15 in store credit to somebody in the chat. Absolutely, Bob. Thanks for jumping in. Eric, thanks for jumping in too. You know, I wish I could hit for everybody. Just not reasonable. That is another thing, though, that I do like about One Piece. Still can't hit for everybody, but I can hit for a higher population of people. So that makes me feel a little bit better. It's always hard when you have 32 teams to make sure that most of those teams get a hit. Well, that's not bad at all, Pops. There you go. Eric's still up there, 10 seconds. Are you going to hold that? I see Craig. Julio coming through. Julio, you are going to get $10 in store credits. Still looking for bounty number 92. Run it back? You want that football break? We could do it. We could do that same football break. There you go, mister. Congratulations. Let me go add that to your account right now. There you go. All right, let me take a couple things off the store here. So the one piece break after this, there's 6 full spots and 12 fillers. I'm actually going to change that. I'm going to give away two fillers. And of course, we triple and home run members, we do need to give away a full spot. So there's actually 5 full spots and 9 fillers left in the next one. But in order to get yourself entered to win one of these fillers, you gotta be here. And case number 3, still hoping that we can match the odds at least, if nothing else. All you gotta do is type in manga. No. Reset. Manga exclamation. Ignore the first one. Here, let me try to delete it. There we go. Manga exclamation. Type that into the chat. Get yourself entered. Let's hope that we at least match the odds and pull a manga in this case. I play One Piece. I love it. I think it's kind of nice. I don't think it's muted easy. Can everybody else hear me? I hope people can hear me. It says it's working. I hope it's working. How's it going, HBG? I have not tried Riftbound. Most likely I will not play it, Gone Gold. I honestly don't know anything about it. What game was it of? League of Legends? Is that what it's made after? I don't know. But I probably won't play it. I never played a League of Legends. I don't know anything about it other than it used to be very, very popular. Maybe it still is. It's not something I do. I just personally love One Piece. I love the game. I love the cards. I love the anime, the Netflix. To me, One Piece is just it. So that's where I'm going to be. How's it going, Slay All Day? Oh, yes, of course. So great question. I would say if you wanted to buy it now, it wouldn't be a bad time, but I think it might go down a little bit because it did go up in price. I've seen them now right around $600. I think that it'll probably get down to maybe 500, 400 to 500. So it is coming down. It was up at 1,000. Now, would you lose out if you bought it at 600 right now? I don't think so. I'm actually thinking of doing it. I might try to sell off a couple things and go pick one of those up. So I don't think it's a bad thing, especially if you are a Dodgers fan like yourself and One Piece. It's not a bad card. There's not going to be any more of those cards. So you don't have to fear a reprint or anything like that, which is kind of nice. So I would jump in on it, but I'm probably going to wait maybe like 1 week, maybe a couple weeks here just to see what happens. And I might jump in right there. Yeah, the PSA 10, if you want to take a shot, I would say go ahead and jump in while you can. That's a tougher one. Now, for the raw versions, feel free to wait. PSA 10, you might be good to get it now, I guess. I just think it's going to keep going up. That's really strange, Easy. I'm glad it got fixed. All right, guys. let's make sure Streamlabs isn't here. It's so hard to find Streamlabs now, but I don't think it's here. So we will just do this race. Right, we are going to give away 2 fillers for one piece. Not this one coming up, but the one after. $49. I don't know how much it actually is with the spaces here, but 2 minutes up on the clock. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we are just going to do first place, last place, getting a filler into one piece. Good luck. That's not the start button. I guess we're going 6. Here we go. Hey, I hope we get a manga here also, Duck. That would be fantastic. Blackbeard, this is for break 203. These are for 2 fillers into one piece. And I know that you said that you had a couple that you wanted to give away also. Guys, you know what? Blackbeard, you said you wanted to give your fillers to the chat also, correct? If that's the case, let's just do first 2 spots would be there for this current break. So thank you, Blackbeard. Let's do first 2 fillers. First and second, we'll get fillers into this current one piece break. Last 2 spots, we'll get fillers into break 203, the next one piece break. Did that wake you guys up? Hearing the dog bark? That must mean there's a manga in this one, right? You know what it means when the dog barks here? We got Dan Rock picking up one of those fillers from Blackbeard. Second place, it looks like it's going to be Keith or Mano. Let's take a look. Keith picking up the second one. So Dan and Keith, both of you getting fillers into this current one piece break. And thank you, Blackbeard. Last place, picking up 2 into the next one. Reblin and Super Chicken. There you go. Congratulations, winners. Thanks for hanging out. I hope that we can hit those for you. I really hope that in our third case, we can find a manga. How's it going, Cheesecake? Welcome in. All right, here's a look at our current one-piece break 202. 3 spots. We have 12 names over here, 25% fillers. 4 of those names are going to get in. We got Jeff DY with 1, Big J with 1, Jeff DE picking up 3 spots, Craig Mack with 1, Kane Train with 2, Eggs with 1, Mano with 1, and then coming from Blackbeard's giveaway, we have Danar and Keith W. Top 3 names. We got 3 spots to get you in on this one. Good luck. 13 times. Here we go. What do you mean on, like, your name didn't show up at all, JJ, for the race or something else? Did I miss a spot? I think that was all of the correct orders. Oh, really? It missed all of your guys' names? Well, that's kind of annoying, actually. This handle thing definitely changes things. We'll do another giveaway. Don't you guys worry. You guys missed that one. We will do one more just to make sure everybody gets a fair shot here, because that is a bit annoying. Sorry for those of you that didn't get in on that one. I thought the list was short. 17 names didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but we will try that one again. All right, so for this one, I do apologize if we didn't make it in. You guys didn't get on that one, but we do have some fillers here now. We'll do something just to make it up to you. Here we have these names. We are going to go a total of 13 times. Top 3 will get in on this race, or on this break. Good luck. Well, you know, it's no fun though. You can be sure that I will give something else away. That's just what we do here. Pain Train, Jeff DY, and Jeff DE getting in just to make sure he got at least one spot. He also had spot number 4. If you didn't make it in on this filler, I do apologize. You do still have a chance at the end of the day to win that missed filler race. Take a quick look at the full names here. Oh, you play the Calgara deck? That's kind of awesome. Mr. is saying to give away the 2 fillers for the next one piece also. Sounds great, Mister. Thank you so much for doing that. Full spots. We got Gone Gold with 1, Adam S with 1, Cane Train with 2, JJ with 1, Blackbeard with 1, Rissia with 1, and then Cane Train, Jeff DY, and Jeff DE getting in from the fillers. We are going to go a total of 10 times. And just as a reminder, normally on the left side serial numbers, you look for the 101. In One Piece, we are looking for spots 8, 9, and 0. Those are going to be the big ones. The Kraken is killing people over here. What are we going to do there? Hey, this is when you want to be a part of Luffy's crew. Luffy would beat a Kraken. Good luck, all. Wow, really, man, Jim? Nice. Blackbeard down to Gone Gold. Okay, there's your names list. Here it comes, the serial numbers. Good luck. Eight times. Two down to 9. Rissia with the 0, Jeff DY with 1, Blackbeard with 2, Cane Train with 3, Adam S with 4, Jeff DE with 5, Cane Train with 6, JJ with 7, Cane Train with 8, and Gone Gold with 9. You guys want to talk trades? Now is the time. I know, right, Cheesecake? Nobody wants their pirate ship to be sunk. Well, maybe if you're not a pirate and you're one of the Marines, maybe then you want to sink the pirate ship. I'm going to go grab my box cutter opener because that's going to be easier. Everybody traded, correct? Everybody's done. Cane Train traded the 8 spot, the big spot, trying to hit the red manga of this guy, which, by the way, I did check yesterday. Last sold the red manga of Luffy, $10,000. They're crazy, crazy, crazy prices. I hope we see one. I don't see any trade talk. Good luck. As long as it sells out, Slay, we will run whatever breaks you guys want. I mean, I still have other boxes over here too. Right, Reblin? One of my friends, he got one box. Hit a red manga. Oh, I was going to tell you guys a story, and I forgot. So thank you for reminding me. One box, opening day, hit a red manga. We opened a couple at the show. Like, both of us, we just kind of switched back and forth opening boxes. Didn't get anything, really. But after the show, he opened the 2 that he took home. Didn't get anything there. Went to his local card shop. opened the last remaining box that they had, and pulled a God pack. So in 6 boxes total that he has opened, he hit a red manga and a God pack. He sent me a video the other day. Like, are you kidding? Well, you have the craziest luck. You hit a red manga and a God pack in half of a case. Sounds good, Slay. Good luck. I know, right? Talk about luck. 6 boxes, and he got both of those hits. I'm like, I don't know. I need some of that luck here. Good luck, everybody. Back at 2 to 3 cards are going to be our hits. First foil card. We have a buggy going to the 2. Wow, let's start it off with a hit. Boa Hancock alternate art going to the 1 spot. There you go, Pops. Nice. Nice way to start. Feel like the cards are a little blurry. Go like this. That should make it a little better, huh? That's right, you are. You did pretty well in the football break, too. All right, let's go to the back here. First foil card is going to go to the 6 spot, and our super is going to go to the 0. Not bad. I love playing this game. I think it's a tons of fun. It's not super complicated, so it's nice. It's kind of I think it's kind of relaxing too. Just you don't have to think super hard. You can just sit back and enjoy it. Or if you're trying to win the tournaments, then you can get really detailed. Foil going to the 6 and the 9. You know what? Maybe one of the days it'll be kind of hard to play myself here, but maybe I'll just do something like a tutorial. Just do a video of how you play the game. I don't think I could actually, I don't have enough room to play against myself here, but just kind of the ideas, the way things work. I think it'd be fun. Foil going to the 5 and the 7. Yeah, we could do that too. That would be fun. I bet if we did that, I bet I could pull it up on the computer screen and then we could do that if you, of course, if you wanted to. Foils go into the 6. Well, there we go. The 5 Elders card. That one is going to go to the 2 spot. That was the most talked about card aside from the red mangas. That 5 Elders was the most talked about and sought after super rare. That is a great question. Until this set, you could pretty much make anything, and those sets would be the ones that win. Now, with the Emu set and this 5 Elders card, building the black deck out of OP13 here, all of this stuff, the Emu decks are the ones that are winning. And that is exactly why I want to try to create a deck to beat it. Speaking of Emu, this is the problem right here, the Emu leader card. You build this deck, it's the one winning the tournaments. Foil going to the 3 and the 1. There's the base foil version. Foil going to the 4, and a super going to the 6. Now, besides the Emu deck, the Ace deck is very popular. It makes it constantly to the top 10, occasionally to the top 5. I think it's gotten to the championship spot, but it has never won. The Emu deck is the yeah, it's just good. It is very, very good. Foil going to the 7, and a super going to the 8. If I can get that on there. There we go. How's it going, Tina? Wow, a 13-day stretch. That's crazy. What's going on, Jeremy? Foil's going to the 7 spot and the 9 spot. That is crazy, Tina. Go get your rest. Well deserved. That is so much work. Foil going to the 2, and our super of Shanks. That one's going to go to the 8 spot. That's going to be a Cane Train. Our papers. Foil to the 9 and the 4. Foil for the 7 and a foil to the 3. Nice, Big J. Hey, the red Shanks deck is not a bad deck. It's actually, for a long time, it was one of the popular ones too. So, but my challenge is to find a deck that I can use to beat the Black Emu deck. That is my only goal right now. I've been using a green-blue Sanji as the leader, but I'm going to switch it up. We're changing it. I want to figure out something to beat the Black Emu deck. Super going to the 4. That Sanji, by the way, going to the 7. Should still see a couple hits. And we haven't hit either of our Dons. Well, speaking of Don, guess what we got, guys? Nice, there you go. Good stuff, Jeremy. Foil going to the 1. Foil going to the 4. And we got another random. How about a gold Dawn of Roger? That is going to be a random at the end of this one. There we go. Not bad, guys. Foil go into the 6 and the 0. I can only imagine, Tina. Sounds good. Have a great dinner, Pops. Foil go into the 5 and the 6. So we did get a gold Dawn. We should have a regular Dawn coming up also. And we should have one more alternate art, possibly a secret rare. Looks like we got our alternate coming up. Hey, that's not bad. You know, that is, especially the card that you want to get a 10. I get it, but not a bad rate. Foils go into the 4. And how about the Yamato alternate art go into the 4? That is going to be Adam S. There you go, Adam. So here's the big question. Will we find an alternate art leader card, in which case the mangas are live, or will we not? In which case the God Pack is live. A foil going to the 2 and a foil to the 1. Nice, there you go. That's a win. Lamar Jackson on the downtown. Law foil going to the 1 and foil going to the 7. Luffy leader, followed by a Sanji foil to the 7 and a foil to the 4. Got 4 more packs. Let's see if we can find one more hit here. I don't know if we will, since we did hit a gold Dawn also. But you never know. Foil to the 0 and a super going to the 2. Should have another Dawn coming up. Not in this pack, though. Foil for the 3 and a foil for the 7. Like, this is going to be our Dawn. Foil for the 6, a foil for the 7, and our Dawn. So these will be both random. However, this will be one race, and this will be another. We should get 2 out of the other box. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a couple gold Dawn. Last pack, we are just going to have a couple foils here. One going to the 3 and one going to the 2. And box number 2. Good luck. Show us something crazy. Emu leader, a foil for the 7, and a foil for the 0. We got a super rare coming up. That foil's going to go to the 1, and then we have a gold Roger super going to the 4 spot. What did I tell you guys? Look at that. 2 boxes. What are the chances? So not bad. Not a bad break to get into. A foil going to the 7, foil for the 3, and gold Dawn. 2 boxes, 2 gold Dawn. There you go. What a break. Wow, I guess that pretty much takes the gold Dawn for the rest of the case here. However, we haven't seen an alternate art leader, and so we could still get a God Pack, But if we find one, we would also have a chance at a manga. And then we should get a short or a special print also. Foil for the 7 and a foil for the 6. Not bad though. 2 boxes and 2 gold Dawn. That is kind of crazy. Foils, we have a 9 and a 4. Whew. My heart started pumping for a minute. I know what we got coming. It's not a bad hit. It's definitely good. But it's not exactly what I thought at first. We have a foil for the 6 and the Ace Secret Rare Alternate Art. That is going to go to the 9 spot, which is going to be Gone Gold. Gone, you have been hitting pretty nicely out of these one-piece breaks. Very nice. Great hit. Foil go into the 0 and a super go into the 3 spot. I know what that card is. Got a pretty nice one coming up. Foil will go into the 1 and Saint Marcus Mars, one of my favorite cards in the set here. So colorful. That is going to be an alternate art going to the 1 spot. That's it. Pops. There you go, Pops. Very nice. Foils go into the 7 and the 4 spot. Foil for the 0 and the 3. We should have a secret art, I believe. There you go, Tina. Foil for the 7 and a super rare going to the 6. Here's going to be our second Dawn. Foil for the 6 and a foil for the 3. Foil will go into the 5 and a foil for the 3. As so far, I'm just throwing it out there. We did get 2 alternate arts already. Wow, that was complicated to say. But we don't have an alternate art leader. Wow, I can't talk. Tongue is twisted. So there could be a god pack. We'll go into the 9 and the 6. Foil for the 1 and a super going to the 4. Foil for the 7 and the 4. Should still see one more hit, I think. Unless, wait, that's right, we did get a gold Dawn, so maybe not. Foil for the 7 and a super going to the 8. I forgot that we got a gold Dawn in both boxes, which is crazy. Foil card, going to the 6, and our super, one of my favorites here. Actually, if you watched the personal box that I opened, it's my second one. I don't know why I top loaded it, because it's my favorite, I guess. I had the alternate art of that card. A foil going to the 3 and a foil for the 2. 5 packs left, and then we are on to the next one. I'm gonna put a poll up in the chat too. I think that'll be fun. Just because we didn't have anything crazy here. Foil going to the 6. Come on, cards, stay there. Those don't want to stay. And the 2. Yes, PRB2 is getting very expensive. Not as expensive as PRB1, because you could still hit the God Pack manga pack, where you get 10 mangas. But PRB2 is definitely going up in price. A foil for the 1 and a foil for the 4. Sabo is not a bear. Let's see if we can pull a Sabo here for you, Emma. Hey, look at that. There's a Sabo for you. Sabo is this guy right here. Foil going to the 7 and a foil going to the 5. 2 packs left to go. Foil for the 7 and a super go into the 0. And our last pack. I think both of these boxes actually did have 3 hits though, which is nice. Yeah, not quite the same one, right, Emma? Foil for the 1 and the 7. So we have 2 cards, 2 Gold Dawn. Those will be their own race. And then we have 2 regular Dawn, and that'll be a different race. You bought a second full spot sleigh? Well, hey, good luck. We didn't hit an alternate art leader. We didn't hit a special print. So there's still some hits in this case for sure. Very quick recap. Let's do our super rares first. Then we'll go over our alternate arts. A little easier to say that time. That's just a super. I felt like top loading it because I did. This card is so colorful. Love this one. A very nice ace on our secret alternate, Yamato and Boa Hancock. Not bad. Now let's do our race. We're going to do the regular Dawn race first. So this is going to be for these two cards. This is our first race. You know we got to do a pirate race. Especially since we're going for gold right at the end of this one too. Make it a little quicker since we're going to do 2 races. These will be a 1 minute instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. First and second will get these 2 Dawn cards. That is close. That is close indeed. Rissia getting one of those Dawn. Second place, Jeff D.E. Now we have the big race coming up. Congratulations to the 2 of you, though, getting at least the base version of the Dawn. Now we have 2 gold Dawn, so we are going to just do the same race yet again. This one is our gold Dawn race. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. Top 2, each getting a gold Dawn. Pain Train's moving up. Blackbeard's still up there. JJ's on the outside. JJ really wanted that gold. Second place, going to Cane Train. JJ and Cane Train, congratulations. Both of you are getting a gold Dawn. Very nice. All right, what do we have left in this second one piece? We do need to give away something, I believe. We don't have anything left, so never mind that. Let me take care of these orders. And, well, I said it before. Let's give away $15 store credit. If you guys would like to win some store credit here, we do need to do a race, which I'm just going to copy all of our names from before. And who's hungry? Anybody getting hungry? Man, why won't it copy our names? Guys, I'm trying. It doesn't want to work. So, we're going to have to do this again. I do apologize, but thank you for hanging out here. We are going to have to try it one more time. Keyword, same thing, manga. No worries, Lay. Hey, whatever, it is good. I hope that we can hit for you, though. Let's try this one more time. Hopefully this time we can get everybody copied over to. While you guys are getting yourselves entered, I'm going to go enter the names for the next break. Also, guys, Mr. did pick up a couple spots, so he's going to give away a couple fillers for this One Piece break also. Okay, I got all of these orders taken care of. Thank you guys for getting that one sold out. Captain Chaos in here, Tony Booty Cheeks in here. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to copy it like this. We got to get you guys entered in on this race. So, tell me it's going to do it again. Why won't it copy, everyone. Man, guys, you know what? YouTube is switching to all of these handles with the @ symbol in front. Definitely not very nice. There we go. This is how we're going to have to do it. I don't know how you got it to copy over Blackbeard. I'm trying, but it shorts people on the names list. So we're just going to have to do it like this. 2 minutes on the clock. It's getting close to dinner time, or perhaps it is dinner time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. Good luck. Top 2 names are going to get fillers courtesy of Mr. in the chat. So thank you, Mr., for giving these away. Hudson, Travis, hello, by the way. Mark, how's it going? I said hi to Tony and Captain Chaos. Good to have you guys in here. Man, these names, they're just getting longer and longer. Thank you, YouTube handles, for giving us this chaos and craziness here. I can see, oh, well, Heath was there. Now I have no idea. Other than Google Duademer BQ. You are in first place. That was my best attempt. Somebody that's a cake is gonna win the race, it looks like. Stetson, is that Stetson? Hudson and Tony Booty Cheeks, top 2 eggs. You were number 3 on the list. Congratulations, Stetson and Tony. Let's take a look at our list. This is what we have. We do have a member spot that we need to give away too, and then we have 3 other names here. So first, we're going to run our filler race, figure out these 3 spots, and then we will do our triple and home run members. For our fillers, we got Reblin, Super Chicken, Eggs, Stetson W, Tony Booty Cheeks, Jeff DY, Slay All Day with 2, Kane Train with 2, Nutty Nate with 1, and Kane Train with another. Good luck, guys. Hey, let's please hit a God pack or a manga. Let's. We got to. Time has to be coming up. This is actually 25% fillers. 9 times. Good luck. Super Chicken, Jeff DY, and Stetson getting in. Congratulations, fillers, and sorry to those of you who did not make it in. Eggs, you weren't quite last place, so, and you weren't the first loser. So at least you have that, I guess. Cane Train, I know you picked up 3 of them. I think, I'm going to say it like this. I think I might be okay not hitting one of Kane's fillers for just at least a little while. You know, if you guys missed it, Cane Train hit a huge basketball card from Prism Black last week. But I don't want to dust people that badly all the time. For now, I might have a little forgiveness. I apologize, Kane, and to the rest of you who did not make it in. Now, we do need to do a race for our triple and home run members. Go to the race screen. $16 names, 2 minutes up on the clock. This time, guys, we are going to have some sound. Good luck. 2 minutes. Top place is getting that member spot. Here we go. That would be awesome, Gonza. There is a such thing as a manga god pack. However, that's only out of PRB 1. Well, time to look, Tony. There you go. Do you? Do you play this actually? I wouldn't be too surprised though. Think about how popular One Piece itself is getting. Having something like this, I'm sure it's gonna be a popular song. Good luck, Eggs. I hope so. Be awesome, Slay. If you did that, I would be happy with that. Jana's up there, Jeff's there. I see Blackbeard moving up. Now, is it rigged or is it rigged if the pirate wins the pirate race? I don't know. You guys tell me. Blackbeard winning this race? There you go. Congratulations to Blackbeard. Ooh, Gonza throwing the heat at Eggs here. You don't win, you're scrambled. All right, guys, here's our final list. We have Stetson with 1, Katie with 1, Slay with 2, picking up 1 later, Kane with 2 again, Blackbeard getting our member spot, and then from our fillers, we have Super Chicken, Jeff DY, and Stetson W. I'm really excited for this one. We didn't get anything crazy. We did hit 2 gold Dawn from the case. There's supposed to be 2 gold Dawn per case. So that's pretty much done. But we should have some SP hits, possible manga, possible God Pack at this point because we didn't hit an alternate art leader. So this break should be able to tell us a lot about what might be left in that case. Let's see. What am I doing? Names. 10 times. Good luck. Well, maybe. Come on, computer. Go. There we go. That was very delayed. Katie up top, Stetson down at the bottom. And quick reminder, 890, those are the ones that have the mangas on here. Now spot 4, and we've seen it happen, Gone Gold did pull the gold SP version of Shanks, which was a very, very great hit. Well times, good luck. I just now see your question, Gonza, but I hope I just answered that one for you. So the correct answer to that is going to be 8, 9, 0, and 4. 7 up top, 0 down at the bottom. Hudson with 0, Blackbeard with 1, Jeff DY with 2, Kane with 3, Super Chicken with 4, Slay with 5, Stetson with 6, Katie with 7, Kane with 8, and Slay with 9. If you guys would like to trade, feel free. There we go. Next 2 boxes. Still some pretty good hits to be had. I really hope we see a manga. 3 cases in. We should see one here. I'm hoping we see one here. Good luck. Oh, that would be so cool. I mean, kind of Gonzo, though. Really, every one of these cards is a sketch card because the art is designed by the people who have their signatures on the card. They're just those tiny little things in the corner. However, it would be super cool if they put the original sketches for the cards in the set. That would be awesome. Talk about, I mean, yeah, talk about one of one. They did have the gold facsimile version auto of Oda, the creator of One Piece. He did sign one in OP5. That is one of those chase cards. If you black label, it is a $20,000 card. Otherwise, it's only going for around, I think the pristine tins were like 12,000. You know, Not the greatest, right? Who would want to hit a $12,000 card? Anyway, I don't see any trade talk, so let's get into this one. Good luck, everybody. Excited for this. These boxes should tell us what we can expect from the case. Won't necessarily be a guarantee. However, if we don't see an alternate art leader, we definitely have a chance at the God Path. Foil for the 2 and a foil for the 3. Foil for the 3 and the 7. On some boxes in Australia, there you go. Might be a little bit more expensive in Australia, though. I do think the prices go up quite high for one piece over there. But good luck. I hope you find something nice. Foil for the 6 and a super go into the 6. Kangaroo jerky, nice. Foils go into the 7 and the 7. I think we're gonna have our first Dawn here. Foil for the 5, a foil for the 3, and our Dawn to be random at the end. Oh, Keith. Foil for the 6 and for the 1. 3.5 weeks, nice. Are you gonna go all the way around like the continent there? Are you gonna stay in a spot? What are you doing, Gonza? Foil for the 7 and foil for the 0. And our other Dawn. Getting the Dawn out of the way quickly here. Right, Tony? Foil for the 2. And an alternate art of the 6. That, oh man, that definitely shot my heart rate up for a little second there. You guys didn't see the shanks pulled. It is red and black like this. I thought for a minute we might have another chance, but this is an alternate art of Silver's Raleigh. That is going to go to the 6th spot. Foil for the 4 and the 6. Well, that's always nice, Gonza. I'm guessing that means that you're just kind of like hanging out in a town, though, not traveling all over. You going to Sydney? We have a foil going to the 0 and a super rare going to the 7. JTS Card Store. Checking out points. How's it going, JTS? A foil going to the 1 and the 7. I will say, yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what we get here. Hey, thank you, JTS. Foil for the 5 and the 7. You're not feeling good? Hey, I hope you start feeling better anyway. Sorry, JTS. Hopefully you're better for tomorrow. A foil going to the 9 and a super going to the 2. Foil for the 7. Stuck to a secret of Portcast Ace. That is going to go to the 9 spot, which is Slay all day. Slay picking up the Ace card. Very nice. Awesome. Well, hey, it'll be good to see you tomorrow then. Guys, by the way, JTS going tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eggs going after that. We do have a foil for the 4 and a foil for the 7. '11th in a row. Wow, some of you guys are putting in crazy time right now. I'm sure you're getting a very nice paycheck, but hopefully you get to enjoy some of those holidays off in order to manage these 11 and 12 days like Tina did. Crazy stuff. Foil for the 1 and a super going to the 2. Foils going to the 6 and the 7. Guys, we are almost through this box. We only have a secret and a 1 alternate art so far. Show us something nice. Show us a manga card. Leaders, we have a foil for the 3 and the 3. There's got to be something left. Something left in here. Foil for the 2. Super going to the 8 spot. $30 a pack, Keith? That's kind of crazy. For rugby cards? Foil for... No, don't. Windows update trying to restart the computer. Stop it. Go away. Foil going to the 6 and a super going to the 8. Wouldn't that be terrible timing, guys? And look, we hit a... Oh, there's something. Sorry, time for the computer to restart. If it starts, though, if it tries to pop up again, it is because of Windows Update. Don't you guys worry, I am not running off with the card. I will be back on the camera as soon as I can, but hopefully, since I told it not to do that, it won't start by itself. Foil for the 7, and a super go into the 3 spot. Right, Tony? Yeah, better not restart. That would be terrible. Let's see. Foil going to the 5. And well, so good news, bad news. Bad news, not gonna be a god pack. Good news, we do have an alternate art leader of Roger going to the 3 spot, which means that we do have a chance to hit a manga. Kane picking up the gold Roger. There you go, Kane Train. Foils, we have a 6 and a 9. And last pack of the first box, saving that hit till the end, 4 and a 1. So that means this must be the manga box, right, guys? I hope there's one in this case. We at least can confirm we do have a chance at a manga. Whether that ends up being a wanted, 2 short prints or special print cards, or whatever else, I don't know. But we at least have a chance. I know, I was thinking the same thing, Big J. He pulled the 8 spot again. Our foils are going to go to the 3 and the 1. Foil for the 6 and the 0. Foils go into the 3 and the 2. Josh telling Streamlabs who's boss here. You got a whole 10 points, Josh. Our foils, we're going to have the 9 and the 9 spot. Kane is doing his best. I will say this. Kane is doing his best job to hit the Luffy manga. That being said, I know that Kane really wants the Luffy because he's a big Luffy fan. So he's doing everything he can to hit the Luffy here. Foil going for 4 and the 1. Like, we have a Dawn coming up. Foil going to 6 and the 6, and then here's our Dawn, and that'll be, of course, part of the race at the end of this one. Foil going to the 1, and a super going to the 6 spot. That's going to be a Stetson. Foil for the 7, and then the super go into the 2. That's going to be Pops. Pops, I know, well, you're probably at dinner because I don't see it back yet, but which of those cards are you missing? I know you like to put together the alternate arts and kind of the leaders and stuff. Do you have everything for this one, Pops? Foils, we're going to the 2 and the 5. Oh, we got an alternate art coming up. Foil going to the 2. Hey, we know that one. Going to the 1 spot, that is going to be Boa Hancock Blackbeard Breaks. There you go, Blackbeard. Picking up the member spot, too. He might not even know that he got that card. Foil going to the 3 and a super going to the 2. Foils are going to be the 6 and a super going to the 8 spot. Foil to the 7 and the 1. Second half box number 2. Got 1. Yeah, so we should have another alternate art. Hopefully one of the alternates we want to see. Good luck. Foil for the 7 and a super going to the 4 spot. $50 a pack for cricket cards? Hey, it might be kind of fun, but that's crazy. Foil going to the 7 and a super going to the 0. It's like this is going to be our second Dawn pack. Sure enough, got the Emu leader here. Foil for the 7 and for the 3, and then our Dawn to be randomed at the end. Our foils 0 and 0. Come on, cards, go down there. First foil is going to go to the 3 spot and then the 7 spot. We got 6 packs left to go. Should see another alternate art. Hopefully we see something else also. So we do have a possibility of 2 hits here in our last 6, but we will see. Foil for the 6 and a super going to the 3 spots. I know, right, Slay? Foil going to the 1. And we got something. That's what I mean. We got the treasure rare Luffy going to the 8th spot. It's not the manga cane, but you did hit the treasure rare Luffy. I don't know if you have that one already, but not bad. There you go. Sounds good. Have a good time. Thanks for hanging out, Gonza. I appreciate you. That is not an alternate art, though. So we should still have one more hit here. Foils go into the 7 and the 4. I don't know if that counts as an alternate. I could be wrong, but I think we should see one more. If we don't, then I guess the treasure rare does take place of our alternate art hit. Hey, sounds good. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out, Slay. Always good to see you in here. I hope you win something crazy down at the casino. We'll go into the 4 and the 6. Wheels go into the 3 and the 7. And our last pack, I guess this is going to be what tells us. Does a treasure rare count as an alternate art hit? Or is it its own thing? It looks like treasure rare does count as alternate art. So a foil going to the 7, and the 7 is going to finish us off there. So we did hit an alternate art leader. We do know that we are not searching for a god pack, but we do still have a chance at a manga. Here is all of our supers. And then a quick recap. The treasure rare Luffy go into the 8 spot. Boa Hancock alternate art go into the 1. Gold Roger go into the 3 on the leader. Secret of Ace go into the 9. And an alternate art of Silver's Raleigh go into the 6. Definitely spread out the hits there. So hopefully you got one of those few hits. We do have 4 Dawn to race for here. Get you guys all into the race. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So first 4 names are going to each get a Dawn card. Good luck. All right. Right, Josh? Although Blackbeard did win the member race, and she had 2 in that one. She said that her hot streak has kind of ended recently, so, maybe it'll start picking up again soon, but She had a very, very good hot streak. We'll see how long that goes or if that continues here. I see a Sleigh All Day making his way to the front, and he has a second spot coming up there too. Katie's racing to the finish. Top 4 going to be... I hope so, Keith. I definitely hope so. Sleigh All Day picking up 2 of them. Katie picking up 1, and Cane Train picking up the last one. So, we obviously went through 2 of those. Only 445 also. That was weird. Don't know what that was. You guys want me to put up another 2-box one-piece break? So I've got 2 more. I didn't have it planned. I did have that one ready for or saved for Monday, but I'm kind of curious to know what's in that case. Nice. Jenna did win on somebody else's channel, so that's good. Well, she slowed down here, but she's picking up in other places, which is awesome. Let me do this. So I'm going to, this is going to be a 4. I'm going to put up the next 2 boxes up there. We do have a couple other races to run. We'll see how much of this next one sells. If it doesn't sell, we'll just go ahead and run it on Monday, like I was planning to do. However, if it sells out here, then great. So ignore the number 202 again on the graphic. Everything else is going to be the same about it. Okay, so the number in the description is correct. This is for break 204. I'm actually taking 203 down off of the website, so you don't have to worry about mistaking it. Not that you could buy a spot there, but break 204 is up there, 7 full, 12 fillers. We do have some races to do. I'm going to go ahead and start getting into those. And then if this one sells out, we'll run this one also. Jeremy, I'm going to go ahead and redeem that for you first before I forget, since I can do it right now. Let's go ahead and do that for you. That should be in your account. Okay, let's go to our fillers. Let me go grab those boxes. So before I run that Miss Filler race, give you guys a chance to buy in here, just in case. And I'll give you a preview of what else I have planned for Monday also. I know Acme is going right now too, but I think that he might have had some of these boxes. So here's the next two for One Piece. If you guys want to get into that one, that is now active on the website. But also for Monday, I have some football. These are the premium boxes. They sold out very quickly. I don't know if they added any more. I just got them as soon as I saw them, so it should be fun. You can hit cards numbered to 1. They do have a lot of hits in these boxes. Hope we find something really nice here. But this is part of what I had planned for Monday, is some extra Revolution premium boxes for football. Ultra rare, revolutionary, rookie variation. Of course, the Galactics, I do believe, are the one-of-ones. No, those are the Kaleidos. So this should be fun. I haven't opened them. I haven't watched them be opened yet. I hope they're really good. If they're anything like the other premium boxes for other things, they should be pretty nice. Let's make up this sheet here. Let's do this too. Since I'm putting an extra break that I didn't plan on having today, if we sell this one out, I'll just give a second member spot away too. Oh, you've seen some of those open, Josh? They have more than one? That's kind of cool. Those boxes can have 2 autos per box, and then they're the rookies. You never know. Could be pretty nice. Okay, well, I'm going to say this. I don't think I'm going to be running the filler race just yet because the orders are definitely coming through. I think you guys are just as curious as I am to see what else is in this case. So let's make things easy. While it's running, we are going to do our member race. We're already there, guys. It's already happening. You guys are awesome. Just, I mean, I guess you're as curious as me. We know we can possibly hit a manga now. Now we just got to make sure we can. I sure will, Katie. Do you care if it's the first or the second one? Okay, sounds good. I mean, I don't know. I thought you might like to like rub it in his face if you got the manga and not him. Just you know, little family rivalry there. Hey, Captain Chaos sounds good. If you want to know One Piece, feel free, ask some questions, have some fun. That's just what we're here for. I will tell you, OP13 is currently the best set. Besides OP5, you can hit some A Red manga, which is a $10,000 card. All right, let's take you guys to the race screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I told you I would give away a second member spot if we're going to get it going today, and sure enough, you guys are really wanted to do that. So, 5 times on the shuffle, names up on the screen here. Good luck. Hey, with that attitude, Eggs, you're correct. You certainly can't win. Hendrick coming through. Kendrick, you are going to get. I know that you bought into One Piece too, actually. So Kendrick coming through with the member spot, picking up a full spot. I guess it's still a One Piece spot, but full spot into One Piece. Congratulations, Kendrick. Okay, let's take a look at the store. Well, you guys definitely made sure to take advantage of the full spots here. I guess I'll take the fillers down, at least 3 of them. I mean, 4 of them. I will add 1 more full spot because you guys jumped right in. So 1 full spot, 7 fillers for 1 piece. Well, that was quick. Okay. Hey, I'm glad you guys like this stuff too. I love it. I love One Piece, the show, the anime, the cards, the game itself to play here. I think it's fantastic. I'm super excited about it. So I'm glad that you guys like it too. Sure it can, Tony. Sure thing. Well, guys, 1 full spot and 3 fillers. Craziness. Let's pull something nice. So as we're getting into these, we should see. I mean, I guess we could open the 6 worst in the case first, but let's hope that doesn't happen. But we should see 1 of the at least 2 SP cards, possibly 3 sometimes. It could be a manga. Not going to be a god pack. We do still have 3 other alternate art leaders that we should get. If we don't get 3 SPs, we should get a wanted card. So it could be a wanted and 2 SPs. It could be a wanted and a manga and an SP. Lots of possibilities, but we are getting to the point where we should see 1 of these big hits come up. And we did get both the Gold Dawn already, so we won't see that happen. Wow, and we are sold out. Just like that. Just like that. Just checking the messages here real quick. Kane, I saw that you just jumped in. I did send you a message. You want to take a look at that one real quick? But we do have 4 fillers only. So 4 fillers to decide who's going to get the last full spot into this one. Todd K with 2. Captain Chaos. AJ doesn't miss with 1. Cane Train with 1. We have 4 names. 1 spot. Good luck. You guys jumped in on those full spots. Wrong screen. There we go. Top spot only getting in. Sold out super quick. Let's see something here. Good luck, everyone. 12 times. Top spot is going to get into this one. Captain Chaos getting in. AJ, I'm sorry. Cane Train, I'm sorry. But Captain Chaos, now we will be able to tell you if you get a good hit, you'll be able to learn at least a little bit about the game of One Piece. And if you walk away the big winner here, especially with a red manga, that would be crazy. Um, let's go here. Full spots, we got Jeremy C with 1, KDO with 2. Katie, I'm gonna give the bottom spot to Mark. Big J with 1, Adam S with 1, Cane Train with 2, Hendrik C getting the member spot, Tony P converting his spot over, and Todd K with 1. All right, show us the craziness. Seven times, here we go. Todd, because I know this is your first time, I will tell you this is a little different than just like standard serial numbers, because in One Piece, you're not necessarily looking for the 1 spot. We got Cane Train up top, Big J down at the bottom. Out of these boxes, you are looking for the 890 spot. Those have the 3 possible manga hits. However, the other big card is going to spot number 4. So those are the 4 biggest things that you can hit out of this one. Those will be the spots that you're trying to get. Serial numbers coming up. 9 times. Good luck. 9 up top, 4 down at the bottom. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you jumping in and good luck. Especially, first one jumping in and getting in on One Piece when you haven't before. That's awesome. So Kendrick with 0, Todd with 1, Jeremy with 2, Katie with 3, Big J with 4, Mark with 5, Kane with 6, Adam with 7, Tony with 8, and Kane with 9. Tony, you did hit the big spot. If we get a red Luffy manga, that's the spot you want to see that in. Adam was saying, oof, the 7. You know, Mark, there are some alternate arts. However, the 5 spot, nah. But you can get the alternate art. It could happen. You could get the Shanks. You could get the short prints, that kind of thing. I should give you guys a little bit of time just in case you want to trade. Maybe like, I don't know, a minute. Usually you don't trade here, but I at least need to offer that to you. Adam offering 7 for anything. If anybody wants to trade, Adam is throwing up the 7 spot. I do believe. Now let me just check on this, Adam. I think this one. Oh, that's the 9. Okay, so you can at least get the Sanji alternate arts. You can get the Ace, Sabo, and Luffy alternate art. You at least have a couple possibilities in there. It's not the greatest, just like the 5, but it does depend on what we hit. The 7 spot does have my favorite card, though, even though it's not valuable, which is the Ace, the Luffy, and the Sabo. I don't see any trades being offered to Adam, though, so we're going to go ahead and get into this one. Good luck, everybody. Typically, Big J, the answer would be yes. However, out of this case, both Gold Dawn have been hit. The 1 spot in here, it's not bad. We did both of the last 2 breaks. We hit the Boa alternate art. It's not the greatest one, but you could get Luffy. Of course, he's the main character. He's the most popular one, so easy sales there. And the biggest thing is if we can't hit one here, but you can get an alternate art leader. If you hit the God Pack, you can get the red font, and those cards are very nice for the 1 spot. Now, we won't get a God Pack, but you do have some big alternate art possibilities. There should be. The 7 spot should be a little bit better than the 5 spot, for sure, Adam. Yeah, the 7 spot should be better than the 5. I'm not sure what page you're looking at or what site that is, but I do feel bad for Mark for his birthday getting the worst one in here. The foil go into the 1 and the 6 here. Captain Chaos starting off with the first foil card. Foils, we have a 6 and a 1. Well, I hope that we hit you the alternate art of the 3 of them then, Adam, because that is still a $40 to $50 card. Foil of the 7 and a foil of the 1. No, the most valuable 7 card is 40 to 50. I don't know what site that is, but you're looking at a not good site. Or else it just doesn't list all the cards. But not the alternate art version. The base version, yes, not the alternate art. Foils, we have a 2. Oh, well, I told you we should be expecting one of the SPs. Starting off early. How about the Ace SP going to the 8 spot? That is going to be a Tony. Nice hit, Tony. You know, we got to put that in a blue one touch. That's yours. You got the blue ace. There you go. Nice hit, Tony. Hey, we had to see one of these sooner or later. And there it is. Very, very nice. Great question, Captain. So it's very hard for you to see, but there's a number down here. This says EBO2. That's the set that it's from. And the number on the card is 028. So that is how we're deciding this one. That is going to go to the 8th spot. Tony P. Not a bad way to start, Tony, especially for Ace. He is definitely one of the popular characters. Oh, I don't know, Atom, but uh, if you use, I will say TCG, if you use those, the market price is not always accurate. Sometimes it's a few days behind. So I would say use, exactly, Pops. I would say just go to eBay or go find something else, but for that card specifically, it's one of the most popular ones. You're not going to find it that cheap. Foil for the 5 and a super going to the 4. However, if you find one of those cards for a quarter, that would be amazing. And I would say buy it all day. Gone gold. This is the ace that we hit. Picking up our first case hit. Super nice. So this is an SP. We will either get 2 or 3 of these, depending on if there's a wanted card and if there is a manga card. Foil going to the 6 and the 2. Got our first Dawn coming up. A foil for the 7 and a foil for the 4. Then we have our Dawn. We will have 4 of these in this break. Those will be randomed at the end. That's weird, Adam. Unless that card just dropped that much in value, I did hit that card like 4 days ago, and it was a $40 card. So if it dropped that much in 3 days, that's kind of crazy. Foil going to the 7 and a super going to the 0. But the market changes. That could be down to a $16 card now. I would be very surprised. There's a ton of people at the show were looking for that card. I will say that. It was a very easy sale. I know. I mean, I don't know. You could be right. You could be right. But I would be surprised because that would be a crazy drop in like 4 days. A foil going to the 7 and a super going to the 6. Because if you said it was the Ace Sabo Luffy alternate, then that should be the right card. But that is just a steep drop in price. A foil for the 1 and a foil for the 6. I think we have our second Dawn here. Indeed, we do. Foil to the 7 and a foil to the 3. Dawn to be randomed at the end of this one. Foils for the 2 and the 7. So the last sold price that you found on eBay though was $16 or something. That's crazy. Foil going to the 7. Oh, what? We're getting 2 case hits in the same box? Well, this is a good box. So there's 2 of our case hits. Now, I will say, I don't know if this means anything about hitting the character manga. This is going to be an event manga. This is an event manga card. I don't know if that means that we still have a chance at the character manga or not. Divine Departure. Event manga gold. These cards are beautiful. That is going to go to the 6th spot. That is Cane Train. Great, great looking card. That one is not quite a one touch. Actually, you know what? I think I have a white one. I don't. But I did. Oh, looking pink. I wish I had the purple ones available. Ah, yeah, that would look so good in purple. Well, I'll give you a top loader for now, Cane Train, but either way, very nice hit on the manga card. two. Wow, what a box. This would have been a crazy personal box. I'm going to have to watch some videos to see if you hit the event manga. Can you still get the character manga? That's the question. Foils go into the 4 and the 4 spot. Couple cards for you there, Big J. This is the first box, too. What a crazy way to start. Foil for the 3 and the 3. How's it going, Lively? I hope your day is going well. Seems like you had some pretty nice football break. Some nice hits there. I like Phoenix. What is your thoughts on Phoenix, Lively? Foil go into the 7 and the 6. Foil for the 7. And how about a Secret of Ace? That's going to go to the 9 spot. Going to Kane Train. There you go, Kane. This is like a crazy box. Foil for the 7 and a foil for the 5. They took the Color Blast out of retail. That's kind of sad. Man, that's unfortunate. A foil for the 3, and there's the card in question. Here's the base version 7 going to Adam. There you go, Adam. I know that's not quite what you're looking for, but hey, at least it's something. Foil for the 9 and a super going to the 3 spot. Should have gotten all of the hits out of this first box. This is probably going to be a bunch of foil cards. Maybe a couple super rares. There's a foil for the 6 and for the 1. Foil go into the 0 spot, and a super go into the 4. 2 more packs, and then we're on to box number 2. Foil for the 3 and for the 2 spot. And our last pack in box number 1. Foil to the 6 and a super go into the 2. Good luck. I don't know what else we're going to see here. That first box was crazy, picking up 2 of those case hits. 6. Foil for the 7 and for the 4. Foil to 0 and a super go into the 4 spot. How's it going, Ron? Welcome in. Good to see you. Foil to the 3 and to the 7. Ron, I know that you'll be happy to hear this, but Keith was asking about Star Wars too. Believe it or not, Keith of all people. He never asked for Star Wars, but next Friday, I'm hoping that we can have some of that going. Foil for 7 and a super going to the 0. Hope your day at work wasn't too stressful, but welcome home. I hope you can sit up, have a nice little, pick up a drink or something, get some nice dinner. Foil going to the 9 and to the 2. Foil for the 8. Ooh, we have a chance at a good one. You need some Marvel? I would love to do some more Marvel. I gotta find it at a good price. It's tough. Foil for 2. And the Saint J. Garcia Saturn alternate art. Let's go into the 3 spot. That's going to be Katie. There you go, Katie. That's a nice one. All of these cards, which are the 5 Elders cards, in case you guys are wondering, does say that right here. 5 Elders. These are super, super popular. Those sell so quickly at the shows. So if you want to know what kind of things are good to get into, might hold some value, that kind of thing, those cards are going fast. Super, super fast. Great hit, Katie. Foil going to the 1, and a super going to the 6. I know it's really hard to get some Marvel stuff, right, Lively? I might have to go back, like, just send them to you. I don't know. Just, I will see what kind of Marvel stuff I can find. I don't know if I'll be able to find it at a good price, but I will try. Foil going to the 6 and a foil for the 0. Exactly, Lively. That stuff is crazy. Same with Disney Sapphire. I knew it was going to be expensive. I tried to get some. I have never won a Disney drop. Never. Foil for 7 and a super going to the 2. I know, right, Adam? I've tried. I've tried to win. I did get some Marvel at least, but I've never gotten a single Disney drop. It's so hard to get any Disney. Foil for 1 and a foil for 3. Oh my gosh. Yes. Tell me about it. I had low expectations and I wanted to get some, but then when I saw the prices on it, I was like, nope, not doing that. So no, I do not have any hobby boxes. I do not have any jumbo boxes. No, the prices were too crazy. Foil for the 7. I think we got a good one. So you guys that were asking about which sets to build, what other kind of things besides the meta deck in Emu, the black one? This is the other leader, the ace leader card. That's going to go to the 2 spot, which is going to be Jeremy. Congratulations, Jeremy. This one is the other deck that is making it to at least the top 10. It hasn't won a tournament yet, but if you want to get in the top 10, that one at least gets you there. Now, I would love to see that beat any of the Emu decks. I don't know if it will. So that is a very, very popular card also. Congratulations, Jeremy. I know. SpongeBob blasters are $100. And I'll tell you this, at the show, they were selling for $120 for blasters. $120 blasters of SpongeBob. If I knew that, I wouldn't have opened the 2 that I got. Foil card going to the 9, and a super going to the 2. Oh, we gotta get you some different numbers then, Pops. Oh, you got a case of them? That's awesome, Adam. Congrats on that. That's so cool. Foil going to the 6, and a foil going to the 3, and our other Don. Great question, Eric, and the answer is yes. I don't know. I've considered maybe we'll do that next Friday too with some Star Wars or something. I thought about doing that with Donruss Racing. I love Donruss Racing. It's a great product. I love the patches. But we could do some turn 4. Foil for 1 and a foil for 7. That's way better than what I got, Adam. I got my best card. It was numbered. I did get a numbered to 99 card of the Chum Bucket. Those of you who don't know, that is where Plankton works. So foil to the 9 and a super going to the 4. Sapphire SpongeBob is bad, Lively? I did that, Adam. It was fun. We opened some of the Euro League stuff. We didn't get anything crazy, but there's a ton of numbered hits in there. Actually, you know, that might be a fun bounty buster break too. Maybe we will do a case of Euro League, trying to hit a Color Blast Wimby or Luca, but also take out bounty number 92. Foil go into the 4, and a foil go into the 5. Foil for 6, a foil for 6, and our other Dawn. That should be all 4. No more Dawn on this one. Yeah, we could. I probably would do the case of Prism though, just because there's more Prism numbers that could hit the bounty. Plus, if you hit a like Color Blast of Luca or Wimpy, even if it's the Euro League, still a very valuable card. A foil go into 7 and a foil go into 4. Ron. I mean, SpongeBob is fun. I love SpongeBob. Foil going to the 1 and a foil to the 3. 1, 2. That was from the first one. So we might have a third hit, but we did get 2 hits so far. Could be a 2-hit box. We're hoping to see a third hit. And guess what? We got a third hit. Just like that. Good luck, all. A foil for 2. And a Secret of Sabo. That's going to go to the 0 spot. Go into Kendrick. There you go, Kendrick. Last time I opened it, the last sold of Victor was 1,500, I think. It was crazy. That makes sense, Ron. I understand now. A foil of 7 and a super going to the 3. Right? Different generations. Makes sense. A foil for 7 and a foil for 9. 2 more packs. Good luck. I think we'd probably just be looking for supers at this point. A foil for the 7 and a foil for the 3. And our last pack. I love it, Adam. 2 foils. We have a 0 and a 0. All right, quick recap. Just go through all of our super rare hits. And we did have 2 3-hit boxes. One of the boxes had 2 case hits. So we did have the Sabo go into 0, Ace go into 9 on the leader card. To the 3 spot, we have Saturn on the alternate, Ace to the 9, I believe. Yep. We did hit the event manga. I will be watching cases just to see if we can still hit the character manga if we hit this one. That one's going to go to the 6th spot. And then we had the Ace SP, super nice looking card. One touch, the blue background just looks great. Going to the 8th spot, that's Tony. For Dawn, up for grabs. This will be a part of the race at the end. Good luck. Event manga. Not the character manga, Lively, but the event manga. So if you hit one of these pops, you can't get a character manga. Jeremy, the Ace leader card, that goes to the 2 spot. That's you. So you picked up the Ace leader. Congratulations, Jeremy. Let's copy your names. Oh, to this one? No, that one's to you. That's the 2 spot. The 9 is the other Ace. It's the secret rare Ace. This Ace goes to the 9. Don't worry, the leader is for you. The secret rare Ace, that one's to the 9. And names up there. Top 4 are each going to get a Dawn. Good luck. I know, Lively. It's crazy. Wait, I saw that you also have to get card number 92. I hope yours doesn't go as crazy as mine. We've got done so many breaks without a card 92. With One Piece, it does not because there's no serial numbered cards. That would be awesome. So that's not part of the buy-in price or anything. So stays the same with One Piece. Yeah, that would be kind of crazy. 20 seconds. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. Cane Train. Cane Train is going to get one of these done. Top 4 going to be Kane, Kendrick, Adam, and Katie. Right after this, we will do our filler race. Before I tell you guys more of the case, I want to see if it's still a possibility of getting a manga for you. So I think we're gonna end it right there because I would feel bad otherwise. There are some other hits. If you guys wanted to keep doing it, we can. I just don't know if we can get a manga. So right after this, we are going to do the Mist Fillers. Congratulations to the 4 of you. Each picking up one of these. My light is about to burn out. It's kind of crazy. I know, so close, Todd. Okay. One more race. Right here. So far, we have 30 names on the Mist Filler list, but we have one more to do. I'm going to go grab those right now. Only 3 more. We're going to add that because we have a bunch. First place is going to get $15. Second place is going to get $10. Third place is going to get $5 in store credit. Well, let's try this again. 33 names. We can close this one now. 2 minutes up on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Top 3 each going to get some store credit. If you didn't make it in, I do apologize. I hope we can get you something back at the end of the night here. Good luck. Either way, whether you win, don't win, I just want to say thank you for hanging out here. You didn't have to do that. I hope I was entertaining. I know I had some fun opening One Piece. I always do. But that was really fun, especially to get a couple case hits out of that last break. Um, and yeah, got some fun stuff for Monday. Couple autos per box, it looks like. So those Revolution boxes for football should be pretty fun. I'm excited to open these. We'll pick up. I will see what I can do, Ron, as far as Marvel goes. That's a tough one, but I will try my hardest just to see if there's anything I can find for you. Star Wars Friday, yeah, we'll do some Star Wars on Friday. Marvel, I'm not so sure, but we will do some Star Wars. Of course, we are hoping to hit bounty number 92. Maybe I'll try to pick up a case. This probably won't be for Friday, but I'll try to pick up a case of the Euro League. See if we can kill the bounty. See if we can pull the color blast. Hopefully of Luca or Wimpy. That would be awesome. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Lively. Good to see you. Have a great night. Richard, good to see you. Yeah, Blackbird at least has some Marvel breaks. Um, you know, he's one other nice thing, he's able to get quite a few other things, so that's really nice. Kane Train is just winning all night long. Kane, you got $15 in stored credit. There you go. Second and third. So we got MG picking up $10 and PD Wheatstra picking up $5 in store credit. Congratulations to you three. Go ahead and back to the main screen. I know, King keeps her rolling. I'm excited to open these on Monday. We do have a few of these to get through. Sounds like some of the boxes have more than one autograph. You can still hit the one-of-ones. Unfortunately, Revolution does not have kabooms in it. However, maybe I'll pick up some Absolute and I'll try to put something else together. Make it possible out of here too. Should be fun. I appreciate you guys. Have a great night, a great weekend, whatever you end up doing. Thanks for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe, especially if you're new to the stream. I appreciate you being here. We will see you later.